There are moments in anime when overpowered female characters stop holding back and unleash their true strength, completely dominating their enemies and leaving everyone in awe. From Mitsuri Kanroji overwhelming demons to Makima revealing her terrifying authority. These are the times when the most powerful women in anime flexed way too hard. And when you're talking about brutal efficiency, you have to start with humanity's strongest soldier. We kick off with Mikasa from Attack on Titan, unleashing her terrifying combat skill against the Jaegerists, brutally cutting through them one by one in an epic flex of speed, precision, and raw power. The ODM gear sequences are flawless, her movements calculated and deadly. Every strike is surgical, every kill is necessary. Mikasa doesn't waste a single motion. The Jaegerists never stood a chance. Against an Ackerman in combat mode, you're already dead. You just don't know it yet. The animation captures her cold focus the way she processes battlefield information instantly and executes without hesitation. This is what happens when you stand between Mikasa and her objective. You get erased. This Attack on Titan scene reminded everyone why Mikasa is consistently ranked as one of the most dangerous characters in the series. The speed, the precision, the absolute domination. This is peak Ackerman power on full display. Up next is Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, who flexes way too hard while confronting 100 monsters simultaneously in the Pandemonium event, obliterating the entire horde in a commanding display of overwhelming skill and power. She equips through multiple armors, adapting to every threat, cutting through monsters like they're nothing. The speed, the precision, the sheer versatility. This isn't a fight, it's a massacre. Erza stands there bloodied but unbroken, completely in control, while her blades do the talking. Her guildmates can only watch in awe as their queen of the fairies casually erases a threat that would overwhelm entire teams. The animation of her requipping the fluid sword strikes the devastating combos. It's all gorgeous. This is peak Titania power fantasy in Fairy Tail. Erza proved she's not just S-class, she's in a league of her own. The determination, the authority, the sheer overwhelming presence. This is what it looks like when someone operates on a completely different level. Number 8, we witness Mitsuri Kanroji from Demon Slayer going all out against Hantengu, unleashing frightening strength, speed, and technique as she overwhelms the Upper Moon Demon in a clash bursting with intensity. Her love-breathing techniques turn the battlefield pink, the whip-like sword moving in impossible patterns, cutting through everything. Mitsuri is fighting an Upper Moon Demon and she's smiling. The flexibility, the acrobatics, the sheer power behind every strike ufotable went absolutely wild with the Demon Slayer animation here. The way her attacks flow like water but hit like a freight train. And despite her cheerful personality, when Mitsuri gets serious, she becomes terrifying. The emotional core combined with devastating combat ability. This fight showcased that the Love Hashira isn't just support. She's a frontline powerhouse who can hold her own against the strongest demons in Demon Slayer. The pink energy, the fluid movements, the absolute devastation. Our next moment highlights Saber, Alter, and Rider from Fate Stay Night. Heavens feel colliding in an all-out clash. It's not a duel. It's two god-tier heroic spirits tearing reality apart in a street fight. Each strike cracks the pavement. Every noble phantasm feels like it could erase the entire city. Saber Alter's corrupted, overwhelming magical power versus Rider's desperate determination to protect Sakura. The destruction is beautiful. Ufotable's animation in this Fate Stay Night fight is pure cinema. The way they animate riders, Bellerophon charging through the air, the dark energy pouring from Excalibur Morgan, the speed and weight behind every clash. You can feel the impact of each strike echoing through the street, and by the end when the dust settles and you're sitting there thinking, what did I just witness? This is the kind of insanity that reminds you why Fate fights are legendary. Heaven's Feel didn't hold back. This is supernatural combat at its absolute finest. Two heroic spirits operating on completely different levels from normal servants. Number 6. Next, we witness Makima from Chainsaw Man reveal her chilling authority as she activates her mysterious devil contract, executing her enemies one by one in brutal fashion, proving she operates on an entirely different level. The scene is disturbing. People just start dying. No visible attack, no warning, just death. The control. She has the fear she inspires. The way Mappa animates her cold smile as she systematically eliminates threats in Chainsaw Man. Makima doesn't fight like a normal character. She uses political power devil contracts and pure manipulation. And when she needs someone dead, they die. The mystery around her abilities makes her even more terrifying. Nobody knows the full extent of her power, and that uncertainty is part of what makes her so overpowered. The casual way she destroys lives, the emotionless execution, the absolute authority. This Chainsaw Man scene established Makima as one of anime's most frightening antagonists. The psychological horror combined with overwhelming power. Before we get to the top 5, if you're enjoying these incredible flexes, hit that subscribe button. We cover the most powerful moments in anime every week. Now let's get back to it. Up next, we see Toru and Elma from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid go all out against each other. Their god-tier powers colliding in a terrifying play fight that proves they could level entire cities without even trying. These aren't humans. These are ancient dragons playing around, and their casual sparring creates shockwaves, energy blasts that would vaporize buildings, transformations that dwarf skyscrapers. The animation shifts to showcase their true forms, massive, terrifying, godlike. And they're smiling. They could destroy the world, and they're treating it like a friendly match. Kobayashi has to literally beg them to stop. The power scaling in. Dragon Maid is insane, the contrast between their human forms and their true dragon power. The casual destruction. The playful attitudes while reality bends around them. This scene reminded viewers that despite the slice-of-life comedy, these Dragon Maid characters are genuinely apocalyptic-level threats. The sheer scale, the devastating power, all treated as a game. Number 4. Next, we see Yor Forger from Spy X Family finally reveal her true assassin strength. During her clash with Type F, unleashing insane speed and precision to overwhelm her opponent in a brutal showdown. Up until this point, viewers only got glimpses of Yor's abilities, but this Spy X Family fight, this is the Thorn Princess going all in. The speed is ridiculous. She moves faster than trained assassins can track. Every strike is lethal, aimed at vital points. The animation by WIT Studio and Cloverworks captures her fluid, deadly grace. And the sound design, every impact, every dodge. The sequence with the improvised weapons. The creativity in her combat style. Yor demolished a highly trained government assassin without breaking a sweat. The gap in skill is enormous. This Spy X Family moment proved that the adorable wife and mother is actually one of the most dangerous people alive. Number battle, overflowing with raw magic, proving that the original will always reign supreme. The clone has all of... Next, we witness Tatsumaki from One Punch Man going absolutely feral, unleashing psychic power that bends reality itself as she lifts entire portions of a city into the sky and ragdolls monsters that terrify other S-Class heroes. The tornado of terror doesn't hold back. She grabs a Monster Association base and just flips it. The telekinetic force she generates is apocalyptic. Buildings crumble the ground, splits open, and she's barely trying. The One Punch Man animation captures the scale of destruction. Tatsumaki is tiny, but her power output is godlike. She fights dragon-level threats like they're insects. And the attitude, the smugness, she knows she's the strongest. Esper alive, and she makes sure everyone else knows it too. The green psychic energy warping everything. The casual display of world-ending power, the complete superiority over threats that would end other heroes. This is what Overpowered looks like in One Punch Man. The earth-shattering clashes. This is what true strength looks like when combined with unbreakable will. That's a wrap on 10 times Overpowered. Female characters flexed way too hard. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button and drop your favorite in the comments. Hit subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.